Alright, we're here. That's some Death Stranding 2. Um, I'm so excited for this game. I've been waiting a while to play this. And it is finally here, so... I had to put off paying rent to purchase this game, but that's a tomorrow problem. uh, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's see. HDR luminosity settings. Okay. I like the music already. The default setting is recommended. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Might want to do recap.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. The one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
Oh, he's actually got the mask off there.
And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead, I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company. And with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison, and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished, without so much as a trace.
Alright. Normal, probably. It is said that a person's birthday will indicate their path in life. I know your birthday. July 16th. Whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Oh, great. Matt, actually, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Once there was an explosion, a bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later. 11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's turned to traps and the fears.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this looks fantastic.
I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become?
Those the actual graphics? What the hell?
Now the water level rises.
The lighting is just perfect.
In my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Is that where we're going? Oh man, this makes me more worried about falling because the baby is all exposed. Alright, controls are definitely the same. Oh, it's showing you the aerial camera here. Okay. This is absolutely gorgeous, man. And the nice, whoa, sort of like uplifting intro sequence. Very different tone from the first game, which I kind of like. Things seem like more promising, even though, I mean, things are definitely still kind of bleak, but... Ooh, we got creatures now. Do they actually, like, pursue you if you get close? Let's see.
Damn. Did not like the look of that.
Maybe they'll leave you alone if you leave them be. Oh.
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky. Shaking pretty bad.
Oh, it's alright, Lou. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, buddy. Can I look down? Sorry, buddy. There.
Okay, you're all right.
You're alright, buddy. Nice. Okay.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Alright. It's such a small thing, but it's also like such a charming little like interaction. Alright. Hey! Alright, we got this, Lou. We got this. Hold up. See, try to make our way up these ridges here.
This shouldn't be too tough.
Oh yeah, the music changes depending on the terrain.
Great.
Oh.
Rain. Gotta move.
Yep. Actually might need this. Alright, Lou. So, alright.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. Ah, okay, cool. Here's somewhat of a way down. I see it. I see the pathway down. It's steep. Stop for a sec, stop for a sec. Oh, there's a flash of blood.
Almost there.
Okay.
There, we made it.
this our actual home, or are we just taking refuge in a cave? Can Lou still sense them? Oh, Lou isn't even afraid of them, dude. That's cool. Oh, is that like a hologram that we have set up? Is that what that is?
Hey. Not bad, little Porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Hell yeah, I'm liking this. So much warmer than the first game.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Oh, he's tuckered out. His hat, why me?
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
How did he not recognize her? How long has it been? Maybe it's just been so long. 11 months?
Wow.
Almost a year, I guess that
Lou's
makes
growing
sense.
up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Those weird little hands on your shoulders.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how
come on.
bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding
Why
anymore.
do you have to show up and be so
What
impersonal?
about Lil?
That's a little more
Bye-bye.
complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no
Makes
need
sense.
for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
Alright.
So, what do you say?
Oh! I have dialogue options. What?
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well.
Oh, great.
And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Damn. Alright.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Of course there are BTs out
Mexico
there.
has no shortage of beached things. spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else.
Yep, of course.
Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion.
Yep, sounds about right.
Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
afford
be
for me while I'm gone?
taking
Like
Lou
babysitter?
down there. That sounds
We're
dangerous.
inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it.
Damn, I would
Link
be
up the
feeling
region
so
as you head
conflicted.
south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
I like what Lou has done to Sam's character. It's like made Sam more like receptive and warm. Love it. Like in the first part of the first Death Stranding game, Sam is really like reserved. He's cold even.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Yeah, it's good to see some character development. That's all I'm saying.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Hell yeah.
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your
Okay.
first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're
okay.
online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation.
All right.
Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management.
Okay, cargo management.
This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay. What happens if I... Oh, can I just place everything in backpack? Tool rack. Handgun holster. Utility pouch. And... place a backpack.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
I like how you can specify everything.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route.
Okay.
Return to the map.
Return to map.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked porters in the past.
Okay.
Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Hold square to start drawing a route. Try drawing a route all the way to your destination.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see you can face these challenges head on. How you get to your destination is...
Alright, let's do this.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a whole...
Well, I like the guitar. The guitar is
until
nice.
it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Amelie's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone.
Aww.
Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
All right. We are back in action, baby.
All right, let's get this done.
Oh. Oh, so there's like an incentive to gather more of the power crystals. Like this river is shallow. Honestly, the guitar fits really well with the not the biome that we're in. I'm expecting like a heavy BT presence at some point.
Come on, let's get this done.
Looks like they got a whole like walled city right there. Ooh, okay. Oh, there we go. Yep, we got some hostiles. So where we get into the action component.
We're an enemy. Dude.
How do I not crouch? Was it? Oh, was it? No, there we go. I also want to have weapons. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm wondering how the radar system works. Like, how easily can they see me? And also want to take a look at our objective. Okay. I mean, if we can avoid contact and not have to engage with them, that would be fine. But I think in this installment, the stealth approach probably isn't going to work every time. that a sandstorm? Oh, is there a break in the wall right there? Yeah, it looks like there's a way for me to get through.
Keep it up, Sam.
Nice. How deep is that, though? Shit. Maybe we use this bridge as cover or something. I don't know. Shit. Seems like a bad situation. Well, we're about to get engulfed in it, so...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we wait this out. Just wondering if this is just like a part of the experience, or do we...
Storm's coming through.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
actually lightning too.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
Don't worry,
Process
Sam.
your orders and requests.
All right. Always nice to get a little pick-me-up message.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring up... Ah, that's a relief. That'll be one Anyway, However, I knew I could count on you to get the goods to us in perfect condition. definitely the right man for the job. It's just like everyone says. You're okay. You
All right.
Chiral network covered. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice. Porter grade.
Chiral network connect, and now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that we should be okay moving forward. You must be exhausted after. There are countless dangers in these parts. Please, thank you again for everything.
No
Now,
problem.
Get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
We ought to get a shower in, man. Speaking of which, I need to do that as well. Sweet. Yeah, this is gonna be the conclusion of the introduction to Death Stranding 2. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm probably going to be playing this game quite a bit. So currently the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 10 p.m., but I think I'll be doing this game on Saturdays until I can finish it, and then yeah, so basically like afternoons and evenings on Saturdays, and then maybe some Sundays, but I also got a pretty involved schedule on Sundays. But yeah, oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're wrapping up Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm doing a 10th stream, and then I'm gonna be done with streaming that game. I'm gonna move on to other stuff. Dark Souls 3 is still going, and yeah, we'll be doing Death Stranding 2 for a while here. Probably not on the major scheduled days, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday will probably be Dark Souls 3 and then another game series that I start. But yeah, anyway, I will catch y'all later. If you haven't done so already, please leave a like. Please leave a like and subscribe. It definitely does help. I'm trying to grow this channel. I seem to have hit like an impasse, a brick wall as far as growth is concerned. I just don't know what else I can do to facilitate growth of the channel. I mean, there's only so much I can do given my current financial situation. So, anyway, I will catch you guys later. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well and is being kind and you know, and is doing okay and all that. So, peace.